Hi everyone, it's RC. We're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. What? We make those still? Alright, so here is the look. It is going to be a little bit of blue with mostly orange and some gold on the outside. This is a look that is especially good if you have darker skin. We very pale people have a harder time pulling off these colors. It still looks okay, but if you had deeper, darker skin, this would look absolutely gorgeous. This is great for those people who are on the beach all the time, you know, where your every day is by a beach or it's not far away. For me, being by a beach is very rare, so I don't usually wear makeup, but for people who just kind of walk along the beach because it's very casual for them, this is a nice beach walk look. This is a very nice summer look, just with a little bit of blue for a pop of color, and then orange and gold. You could omit the gold for a more daytime look with still some color. So I'm going to be using the Milani Eyeshadow Eyeshadow Primer, not insurance at all. We're going to just put that all over our lid. This is Hubert, in case you don't know. And I'm going to be using a small flat brush and the Sugarpill color in Velocities. It's this very, very intense blue. And we're not putting this all over the lid, just on the bottom part, as we can see there. So we're just gonna layer that on. This is one of those very intense colors that does cause fallout, so you'd want to do your foundation and stuff afterwards. Also, don't go all the way to the inner corner. When you have colors that are red, pink, or blue, don't bring them all the way to the inner corner because that's how you kind of get an awkward look. Leaving the inner corner free of those kind of colors is a way to make your eyes not look irritated when you have the color on, when you have such a color on. Especially if you have blue eyes, you want to, because of the similar color, the lack of contrast can kind of be a lot. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. Angled brush. It's kind of fluffy, it's not super dense, but we're going to use this Sand in Sun with an appropriate color. This is from the MAC to the Beach collection about 4 or 5 summers ago. Has this gorgeous olive green packaging in a little shell, and I'm just going to put that on. I'm not going to be blending these colors together. I really want to have that definition, sort of like here's the water and here's the beach sand kind of look. And also orange and blue, when you try and blend them together, they get muddy. It's not a pretty color. It really isn't. If you have hooded lids like I do, so when I go like this, there's a crease. You want to bring that color up a little higher, otherwise you won't be able to see it. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a bigger brush, and this is just a my skin tone color. But if you have darker skin, you go with whatever your skin tone is. So MAC's Rice Paper would be good here, or a color similar to that. Cream or Creme Brulee from Wet n Wild, also good. Now I'm going to take this, this is a very cheap brush, but it's very, very flat. Try and get my camera to focus here. There we go. It's a very flat brush, and I'm going to be using a 2 or 3 year ago. This is from MAC's Surf's Up collection. This is one of their crushed metallic pigments, and this is the gold one. It's a very antiqued gold, and I'm going to be putting that on the inner part of my eye. Not only does it make a nice little highlight, but it also makes the other two. I'm going to do the same thing on the outside of my eye, and I'm just going to kind of pop whatever is left just on the outside and then blend that out. And yes, you are going to get shimmer over here, but it is going to look really nice as the sun beach light catches your eye. And if you wanted to make it more intense for nighttime, like you could just leave it like this and throw on some mascara. But if you add just a little bit of gold on the ends, and I'm going to bring that just under, halfway under the lower part of my eye. Do that. If you wanted to keep this very neutral, you could use, this is Nude in Scandalize from Rimmel. Or you can use a black liner, which is what I'm going to use. This is Perversion from Urban Decay, one of their 24/7 liners. And I like to tightline by putting a lot on the bottom, squeezing your eye, and then it'll transfer to the top. Because I don't like touching my upper waterline directly with this. Then we're going to curl our lashes. And add mascara and not get our thumbs stuck in that. But this is the Maybelline The Rocket volumizing mascara, and I am using the waterproof version because I don't understand people who don't use waterproof versions. Makes no sense. And again, if you wanted to keep this more neutral, you would use a brown rather than a black liner. Keep the cheeks nude if you wanted to, and do whatever the peaches you want with your lips. This is mostly just for the eyes, because I feel like the rest of your face is, you know, this is how I put foundation on, this is how you apply lipstick. So tutorials, I feel, unless you're doing something special for the cheeks or the lips, I feel like this is what you have a tutorial for. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that it will look good on you. Please send me pictures if you want or try it, because I like interaction. Interaction is fun. All right, I'm sorry that I was talking quietly. My housemate is sleeping right next door, so I can't talk super loud. But Hubert and I will see you later. Bye.